guys, welcome back, my enlightened ones. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Cat for Wins. So happy to be back. Happy Beltane. Today is May Day. Yay. So this is actually the beginning of summer in Europe. So anyway, happy Beltane, and I'm inviting the fairies to come fly by and say hello. How do you do? How is everybody tonight? God, I missed you guys. My heart's been pounding. I'm so not used to doing this anymore. And it's like those last 10 minutes before you start, your heart's just pounding in your throat. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to jump over. That was supposed to stop at the end, but it started playing again. And I'm OCD, so I had to let it finish. That's me. Okay, so who do we have in here tonight? We have one of my beautiful modesses. Natalie is in here with us tonight. And Chris, mwah, God love you, Chris. Great to have you here. And Julie is here. And I have a few others that are going to be stopping by later. Adam and Vincent and Angie. Hello, guys. I missed you. How is vacay? So jealous. I'm so jelly. Oh my goodness. So I'm glad you guys had a wonderful time. Thank you all for being here with me tonight. I so missed you. And anybody else who stumbles along my channel later on, please like and subscribe so I can get my craziness out there. So a few things I want to talk to you about tonight. If my subscribers, I reached 500 today. Yay! So that's pretty exciting. I've been long building for this for almost 2 years. So yay, finally reached 500. So thank you. God love you guys. My subscribers, I'm nothing without you. So thank you all for being here with me tonight. Love the cruise, tons of fun. I'm so jealous. Dang. So my other friend is in New Orleans right now. New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans. I don't know how to say it, guys. I mispronounce everything. So she's in New Orleans right now, and she just sent me a bunch of pictures from a voodoo shop that she was in because she knows I like the creepy and macabre and I'm into all that stuff. So she shared some of the information with me. So that was pretty cool. So I'm excited to say I have started my new cryptid series, which I'm sure you guys have watched some of my little video shorts that I'm actually making with my AI, my artificial intelligence. She looks so much better than me, so I love her. I don't have to get in front of the camera. It's nice using her too as well because I just type in what I want to say and she says it and she's fantastic. So I don't have to put makeup on and I don't have to do voiceover. So she actually saves me a lot of work and she's fun to play with. She just got Christmas outfits. So Christmas time she'll be in Santa outfit. So that's kind of cool. So I'm so glad you guys are you guys are here with me tonight. I have a few others. I don't know what that was. Ugh, backwards. Did you just see there was a light that just went over this way? I'm gonna have to check that. What's a timestamp on that? 8:05. Okay. So interesting. So tonight we are going to be doing some bone casting. So put your wishes into your head, kind of put your intent out there of what you want to know and what you want me to read off of your energies. Because the more you push your energy at me, the better I can feel you and the more in depth I can go with this bone reading. So we're going to be doing it correctly tonight. I got my raccoon pelt. This is Rex the raccoon here. Actually, I did not kill this and I did not find it dead on the side of the road like I did my turkey. So she's actually from Cabela's. It is a hunting store that's here. I paid a lot of money for this sucker. He's going to be flybys right now because I'm making it awfully dusty with her. So, but anyway, this is actually a gift from my daughter, my youngest daughter, Hannah, and she left it here. So the correct way to do bone castings, it should be done on a real pelt. And so I do have this pelt here. Rex the raccoon. So he's going to be helping us out tonight. So I'm just waiting a couple more minutes. Yeah, and there goes all the floaties. That's me. That's my raccoon floaties. Raccoon orbs. So anyway, I just did a little video short on the ghost lights or the whisper wits. Excuse me. Wow. Whisper wisps. Wow, I can't. Will-o-wisp. Wow, I can't talk tonight. Good God. I'm so not prepared for this. So I just thought this would be an easy class. Tina, welcome, my friend. Glad to have you. I want to put a couple thank yous out there too. You guys have all been so sincere and so concerned about me going through my colonectomy. Everything's fantastic. I got my life back. I don't have to worry about infections anymore and pain. So I'm doing fantastic there. So thank you all for your support. Love you all. Julie and Tina, I'd like to thank you both because they actually came to my house and brought me food that I could actually eat. I couldn't do the seaweed, Julie. I just couldn't do it. It was like chewing on a belt. I tried a little salt. I couldn't make it better. So couldn't do the seaweed, but everything else I absolutely loved. Thank you, especially the hot wings, which were so bad. I had to kind of hold myself back because I wasn't supposed to eat spicy stuff right afterwards, but dang, they were good. So, anyway, so everything's going great here. So, what do you say we do some bone casting? So, we're going to play a little game. The first one that puts a heart in the comment section is going to get the first reading, and so forth. I'm going to follow the hearts down the line. So, go. All right, dropping my camera down, getting my little glue stick over here going on. Okay, I'm gonna move my keyboard out of the way. And you guys can hear me okay, right? Let me put my raccoon over here. Rexy raccoon here. Ooh, so soft, so supple. Anyway, so we have bones and lots of bones. This box compliments of Michael Sangelo. I actually would burn the top of it myself. I'm so talented. Anyway, so the bones, let's pull them out. So the big skull bone is representing Mon. This is actually the Nordic rune Mon for self. So what I want you to do is I want everybody to connect with this right now and put your self energy into this, okay? When it is time, don't do it right now, but when it is time for your reading, put your energy into Mon here, okay? So he's going to be the first one we're going to pull out on here, okay? And then I just got to collect my bones. So many bones. So my lovely bones. I got so many now. It's like I have a hard time holding them in my hand. So this is the wish key. The heart is what the heart wants. This is a wish that you want, something that you want to bring into your life, depending on how close it is to Mon over here and where it lands, tells us how quickly that wish is going to come to you. Some of these bones are actually, yes, a dead cat of mine. It sounds morbid, I know. I didn't kill the cat. It's actually a way of honoring the little sucker. Her name was Banshee, and she was a very lovely, lovely kitty. All right, so I think I got all my bones. All right, let me get my box out of the way. I'm going to drop a couple while I move my box. Okay. So the first heart I see is Tina. So the key represents opening doors, opening gateways to you. See, I'm having a hard time holding on. Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on to a cat. Okay, Tina, connect with Mon here. And let's do your reading, shall we? It's part of my ghost team. Trying to read the catch up with comments. All right, here we go, Tina. I know what your wish is. All right, so I'm going to drop. Okay, so any ones that land off the mat, I am not reading. Okay, this one's kind of way back here. I'm not going to read him either. This is interesting because this represents either an attachment, which is this side. It looks like a devil if you look at it. That's why I call that one. That's the attachment, or that you got something demonic or something that's sinister going on in the background in your life. It actually landed this way. This is angelic. This is telling me that your ancestors in the angelic realm is working with you very closely, Tina. So I just wanted to show that because it was right on the edge of the mat. So I'm just pulling that one in here. So we've read that one. Okay, so we have your wish. The heart is pointing away from the self right now. So I'm seeing this as, again, Tina, you're going to hate me for saying this, Patience. There's that word patience that has been haunting us. And again, you have movement over here, but movement is upside down right now. So I kind of I'm seeing this as a standstill instead of movement going forth. And this is also is constraint. Okay. Movement and constraint. So we're at a crossroads is where we're all sitting right now. You guys are feeling it. Everybody in here is feeling it, and this crossroads is what these two runes are representing to me. You got constraint here, so you're kind of being tied and being forced to stay in place for the moment. And we have movement, which is upsides down, which to me is standstill. Okay. And then we have, let's see here, this one over here, which is facing, this is facing you. Okay. This is balance. So I see that you've been working on self health. You're working on your diet and you're working on balance to trying to get yourself into more physical, fit shape, is what that is actually telling me. So that's good. Your wish is very close to the self right here. So this tells me this is less than 3 months out, Tina. So whatever is holding you, the constraint and everything is holding you. I'm seeing 3 months out. You're going to have an answer. I told you June too when I did a reading for you when you were here the other day. I kept telling you you got something big in June that's coming as well. Now we're going to read this jawbone, and I'm reading the side that is actually facing towards the self here, okay? This side tells me it's like shadow stuff and the darkness. We don't have that going on. We have the moon over here, okay? To me, this is like a vacation. This is like you're going to have, it might not be a physical vacation where you're leaving your house, but you're actually, meditations are wonderful. They really are. And you can actually go anywhere and do anything in a damn meditation. But I do see this as a form of you getting out in nature more, Tina. You got to get your butt over here. She's coming over Saturday, so that's pretty exciting. This one we're not going to read because it's upside down, okay? This one we have the door opening, okay? So the door is opening, and again, I mentioned the crossroads. There it is. It's sitting right there, okay? And again, the crossroads, and then it falls on movement here, okay? So I'm actually seeing that, and that's about 3 months out with you look with your wish, and everything's falling about 3 months out from Mon. So that totally makes sense to me, okay? Um, and let's see her. And this one over here, oh my God. I'm gonna take a quick sip. Hang on one second, guys. It's the willpower of the self. Determination. The pyramid represents power there. So you got that going on. So you got your willpower and you're pulling it back to you. And it's funny because the movement and the willpower are sitting right on that crossroads. And you got the key right there that's going to be unlocking these things. Okay. Your willpower, you're going to be finding power that's been stagnant inside of you, and it's going to push you to get where you want to be. Okay. Now, over here, we actually have enlightenment going on here. There's two sides to this. This is a cat's tooth. There's two sides. We have the E for enlightenment, and then we have the S for shadow. Okay. I'm just explaining these as we just do it this first time. I'm not going to do this every time. So that means you have some shadow work to do. You have it on enlightenment, which tells me that you're actually doing a lot of meditation. You're doing a lot of self health care for your, and this over here is partnership. Now, partnership, I see that about 6 months out, Tina, and I see this opening with the partnership going on over here. But this to me is not an opening of a partnership. This is a door opening from this partnership. This is an end of a partnership, is what I'm feeling off of this. Okay. Somebody that you're possibly living with. Okay. I see again 6 months out, but something big. It's still going to be happening for you in June. Okie dokie, artichoke. And then over here we have, again, we've got Kanu over here, which is opening gateways. And then we have the balance going on here as well. Okay. So that's facing towards you. So I'm seeing really good things. I'm just seeing, be patient, Tina. 3 more months and shit's going to break. Okay. All right. So who is next here? I got to find my mouse. Come here, mousy, mousy. All right. Hang on. And let's see here. Okay, so that was Tina. Who's next is Adam. Adam. So Adam, connect with man. Now, so see, I got to keep going back because I want to see how did all the bones land in St. You didn't have them go in the eyeballs this time, Tina. I love bone casting. Bone casting, you can make your own set. You can actually buy turkey bones online through Amazon. These aren't turkey bones. These are, like I said, cat bones. Some are deer bones. Some are bones I found. This I found in the woods. I found this in the woods and I tried looking up the skull on it. In fact, the tooth fell out, and that's the tooth that we're using here. I got to use everything. Um, so I found this in the woods, but I looked it up and I can't figure out what type of animal it is. It's not a raccoon, it's not a skunk, it's not, I don't know what the hell it is. So anyway, okay, Adam, connect with my bones. Am I got a bone missing? Oh, I saw the bone up in the corner on the screen and I thought it was another bone. Wow. Okay, here we go, Adam. All right, so we're not going to read this one. We're not going to read this one. This one's off the table. So get off the table. All right. So, Adam, can this possibly be happening again? You guys just got back from vacation. This is a massive vacation that's coming to you. Have you guys just planned another vacation, or I'm seeing you guys going away for another vacation, possibly in June or July? So, and that's right against your face here. So that's really screaming out to me. This over here is connected with the divine light. This is more, you're opening up more to connect with the angelics, to your ascended masters, and so forth. And it's funny because look at all the stuff that is underneath this, okay? Look, working with your angelics. We're not reading this one, but what fell underneath that was the key and the wish stone. So this is actually jade. So you know this is actually a real gemstone. So anyway, so the key was right underneath that. So that's really interesting. So to me, that is major. I'm hearing that you're getting more psychic gifts coming to you, Adam, and that's very close to you, and it's going to happen very soon. Um, I'm hearing like your clear audience, you're gonna start hearing voices more in your head. Just only listen to the good ones, not the baddies. Okay, so over here, we have going on here, we have the willpower of the self going on here. This I'm taking you as you doing your dieting and you're doing your exercises. This is you becoming your true authentic self, Adam. Okay, and this is really close to you over here, so I really see this is major spiritual work here, and this is your physical work on your body as well as the spiritual work. Everything is coming together. I mean, this is like pieces of a puzzle just coming together here, Adam. That is really, really cool. Okay, so this one is represents joy. Okay, I always think of it as a tent. I like to go camping, so that looks like a tent. That's actually joy, so that represents joy there in partnerships. Now you got movement here, and movement is facing towards you. So you got movement and you got an opening, right? So you got movement going into an opening here. This is kind of odd how this landed. It didn't land this way. It didn't. It kind of landed this way. And again, for it to be looking at it this way, this is an opening. This is a balance that you are finding between the light and the dark. Okay. People don't understand that when we are light workers, we have to work both sides of this. Okay. You have to embrace the dark side as well as the light side, and you got to learn to love it, because if you don't learn to love it, you're absolutely going to be scared and terrified shitless of it. Sorry, but I'm going to say it. So definitely learn that balance. So that's what I'm getting off of that, is I'm getting major balance right there in movement and more spiritual. And then we have the growth over here. Sorry, there it is. I always I remember growth because that looks like boobies to me. Boobies growing. I'm so bad. So it's weird. It's the weird little things that I remember. So you got major growth going on here, spiritual wise. As far as the tooth. It landed on the shadow side, but I'm not seeing that you have a lot of shadow work to do, Adam. I'm seeing this as you doing your shadow work is what I'm actually feeling off of that. So that actually feels more enlightenment to me than it does doing having to do more shadow work. You're really finding the balance in yourself. And this one where the heart is facing right towards you, this is self-love. So you're learning to love yourself. You can never truly love anything in this world until you learn to love yourself first. Because love grows from within, and that's how we share it with other people. And when we hate ourselves, or when we have just not happy with ourselves, that closes up that heart chakra and it prevents us from sending love out into the world. So it's very important to do this. So you got a lot of movement going on over here. And again, it's all going towards what? You see this arrow here? It's pointing towards another gateway. You got like major portals. You're surrounded by portals, Adam. I've never seen this before. This is crazy what's going on over here. And you have partnership, which is right up against your head. So this is you and Vincent here going on. You're going on another vacation somewhere, and you're definitely in touch with the spiritual side. You're embracing your willpower. You're coming into your physical strength in your true, authentic self. You're doing your more shadow work, is kind of you're getting balance there, and you're working between the shadows and the darkness and the light. So, anyway, this is a really good reading, Adam. I'm very impressed with this. So, anyway, okay, I gotta skim back up to the top here again. So the next heart would be after Adam. Oh, we gotta do Vincent. Vincent, does Vincent want to do it? Say yes if Vincent wants to do it. We gotta do Vincent. All right, the most beautiful reading I've ever had, no lie, it matches perfectly. Last few years, I learned to love myself, and it's an incredible feeling. That's awesome, Adam. I'm so proud of you, sweetie. You know, I 53, no, excuse me, 55. Damn, I don't even know how old I am. I'm turning 56 next month, and I'm telling you, it took me 56 years to really learn to love myself and to know who the hell I am. And I learned to like me. All right. So Vincent said yes. Okay, Vincent, connect with Mon over here, please. I'm gonna put my selenite. He's charging everything over here. I always keep the selenite in the box. Remember, guys, this is the one crystal you do not have to cleanse, you do not have to clear, and you do not have to charge. This is fiber optics is made from this. Okay, guys. Has light within. It's illuminated from within. This is always charged. So if you want to cleanse your crystals, the best way to do it is put selenite on them. Do you see the selenite over here? I got selenite over here because they're cleansing my crystals. Sorry about the mupping. Here we go. All right, so I got to collect my bones again. I get distracted. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I missed you. Okay, these bones. I need bigger hands or I need less bones, one or the other. Okay, we got mine going over here. I'm gonna move my selenite out of the way. Okay, ready, Vincent? Let's rock and roll. Here we go. All right, what a mumble jumble mess this is. We're not going to read this one. He's off the pad. We're not going to read this one. We're not going to read this one. This one's kind of more than I only read 6 months in. This is off the pad here, but 6 months. But again, this is an opening here. So I'm just letting you know what it is. This is a gateway opening for you here. So we got some shadow work right here, and it's pointing right at you. Do you see that? The tooth is actually pointing right at you. Almost wants to stab you in the eyeball there, Vincent. This is telling you that you have to do some more self acceptance, some more self love. You're too hard on yourself, Vincent. Is this correct? You're just too hard. I really feel that you're almost like I am. I'm a little OCD and everything else, but it's like squirrel. But I'm very hard on myself. I'm constantly critiquing myself, and I kind of am feeling off that the shadow work here. So this is telling me we need to practice a little bit more self love. Now, I don't. The way this landed right here, this can be a spirit attachment. Give me a second. Okay, I'm hearing no, it's not a spirit attachment, and I'm not feeling anything attached to you. Again, okay, this is the shadow. This is the shadow side of you, is what I'm getting off of this. But this is the angelic side here too. But I'm also feeling the shadow side, which is on the back side of that. I'm feeling a balance going on there, but I'm feeling that definitely you need to work more on that self love. So those are what those two are reading. You got a major, you got Kenu here, which is a major opening. Going on. So that is actually good there. And then we have patience. Boy, I can't read all of these. Now, this is funny. Oh, do you see this? The key is right in the middle of that stone. Look, I can actually pick it up. Do you see that? So your wish is, which is right against mine here, is going to be coming true very quickly. And the key is, it, I mean, it's unlocking right now as we're speaking, Vincent, is what I'm getting off of that. And again, partnership, that's you and Adam there. And so something major is going to be opening up for you and Adam, going on there. I almost feel too there could be some career move going on, a little feeling over here because I'm getting it off of this that something is opening up career wise for you. I don't know if you're going to be offered a promotion or maybe a little bit more money. I'm not sure, but I definitely feel that this is career oriented over here. And again, we have the growth, which is pointing right up against here. And I feel that that has to go with the career, going on there. And then you have the crossroads. Okay. So it's like you're going to be offered something new in your career. So you're at this crossroads and you're deciding what to do. You're like on the fence, if that makes sense. Okay. Over here, this kitten caboodle going on over here. Again, this is willpower going on here. So you kind of got that willpower struggle going on here, in the physical world, but I'm also getting that in the spiritual world as well. It's like you're kind of on the fence for things, Vincent, if that makes sense. You're kind of just sitting right on that picket fence with one of those picks right up your butt. Just kidding. I missed you guys picking on you. Anyway, so but this is just telling me that you're at a crossroads and you just got things going on here. Now this is funny over here. You got the opening going on over here. This is constraint right here, but you and it's right on top of the 777, which is, to me, this is heaven. This is having to do with, it's almost like you're an atheist and should I believe in God? That's what I'm kind of getting off of these. Not saying that you're an atheist, please don't take it, I'm just using it as an example. And that's what I'm kind of getting off of that. It's almost like you're questioning your mortality, if that makes sense. Is there a God? Why is this shit happening? Or we don't understand that we sign in elect up for contracts, soul contracts, that we want to learn certain things that we would come back and learn this time around. I've had 7 near-death experiences. Apparently, I want to hang on by a thread. But anyway, we don't know what these soul contracts are unless we tap into the Akasha records, or we actually do some meditations and we tap into that shadow self, because the shadow self is what hides those secrets. That's why the negative stuff knows us best, because that's the shame, that's the guilt, that's everything that we're holding inside of us. We have to let it go. Be a butterfly and let it go. We have to, be more forgiving of yourself, is what I'm getting. Okay, Vincent, you are a very, very lovely person, and the world is a much better place with you here in it. And I really think that you just need to kind of let stuff go. But I'm seeing good stuff here career wise. More money is coming in. I don't know where that's coming from, but I do believe it is career wise. You're at a crossroads. You're kind of, with your mortality, also with possible a career move. So that's what I'm getting off of these bones. Okie dokie, artichoke. All right. So who is next down the list? The next would be whispers in the realm of darkness. 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 All right, Natalie, my friend, all the way from Aussie, Australia, where the bunyip lies. I did a little cryptid video for her the other day on the bunyip. I thought she'd get a kick out of it. I like the bunyip. It's funny because Sarah was probably about 8 years old, and most welcome, guys. And Sarah was about 8 years old, and this is when the fairies just started like kind of started entering and coming into our lives. And Sarah, all of a sudden, got the word bunyip. She says, "What the hell is a bunyip?" And this is basically when we were still on dial-up. Remember that noise? Oh my God, that was so annoying. Gives me a headache just trying to do it. All right, so here we go, Natalie. But yeah, Sarah got the word bunyip, so it was pretty cool. So we had the elementals dealing with us. Natalie, connect with Melon. Here we go. Okay, so we got a lot of upside downies. We're gonna pull these away. Okay, so wow. The first thing that's really in my face, Natalie, is this over here. And again, this is connecting with your ascended masters, your ancestors as well, your ancestry. I'm almost feeling like you're delving into your ancestry is what I'm getting off of that. Like you're learning more history about your family. 6 weeks off. 6 weeks off. Anyway, so but I'm learning. I feel like you're learning more about your ancestry and just learning who you truly are. You have lovely, lovely gifts of powers and sight, and that's just right on the snout. I mean, that is like in your face, literally in your face. So definitely, you got good things going on right there. Amazing stuff here. Now the wish is like almost in the eyeball. I mean, it's pointing like right at your brain. So whatever you've wished for, Natalie, is in the present moment. You just got to put your intent out to the universe and say, "I'm open to receive. Dump it in my lap, please." So that's what I'm getting off of that one. And again, this is willpower over here. There's that pyramid again. There's that strength that's going on. You're really delving into yourselves. I know that you're doing some shadow work, especially in your dream state at night. And again, when we're dreaming is actually when we're truly awake. We forget that. And let's see here. I just got to check this one. So this is stop moving partnership you got going on. This is crisscrossed over this one. So this is partnership going on over here, and you got the balance going on here. So it's almost like you're trying to find the balance of work. Because we wear different masks, and when we go to work, we wear that mask, and then when we're home with our lover or with our friend or whatever, we wear a different mask. So with this is it's showing me that you're trying to find the balance of spending time with the hubby and also trying to do your artwork and also going to work. You're in doing all your ghosty stuff. So this is even the bones, they're in a cross. If you look at it, it's finding that balance going on there. So and your willpower is going on now. A vacation, I see a vacation coming for you because that's facing right towards you, and 3 months out is what I'm seeing for a vacation for you. And then the key is right here, and it's funny because it lands on the journey. Are you guys going somewhere? Are you traveling somewhere? Because I'm seeing a key with a journey. Like maybe you're going to stay in a cottage somewhere, or I'm not going to read this one because he's kind of off the table. So I'm getting that there's like a vacation that's in 3 months, and this is like showing me like a key to a cottage or a key to a camp or something that you're going to be staying at. So that's what I'm getting off of that one. So that one's kind of cool here. And this one, again, we have the willpower and everything. And this is constraint buried underneath it. So this is something has been holding you back. And I'm getting that this fear here, Natalie. Okay. This has been holding you back from doing spiritual stuff, but your willpower, you're conquering it. It's right on top of that. Do you see that, Natalie? You're conquering that willpower, if that makes sense to you. So and again, you have the self going on over here. This is power, this is strength right here. I'm seeing nothing but whoa. I am woman, hear me roar going on here, finding the balance in your life between your art projects, the husband, and the career going on here. But I see you going on vacation in 3 months, like going to camp or something along that line. So anyway, so that's that. Natalie, thank you for Playing with my bones. All right, so I think is Chris next? Let's see here. Yes, Chris is next. Okay, Chris, you gotta connect with me in here while I collect all my bones again. I actually, if you are gonna make your own set of bones, believe it or not, I actually coated them with clear nail polish. And the reason why I coated them with clear nail polish is number one, it's not gonna wear off. But number two, when I'm dropping the bones splinter, okay? Especially if you have them over the years, and it keeps the bones from drying out any more than they've actually been dried out, if that makes sense. So if you're gonna do bones, definitely, because you can see the shine. Can you see the shine? Not really. Well, you can see the shine over here on the black. See how shiny that is? That's actually clear nail polish. It just preserves the bone and it keeps the bone from splintering and breaking. Also keeps the teeth intact. If you look here, there's teeth. Yeah. Oops. No, that didn't work. There's teeth here. So it keeps the teeth intact too because the teeth will get loose and they'll fall out. So anyway, so clear nail polish, that is cat's tip for the day. All right, Chris, my friends, put your thoughts into mine, put your wish in there, and we ready? Here we go. All righty, what a jumble mess this is. Okay, we're gonna take this one out. Okay, so this is good going on over here. I don't feel your heart is as heavy as it has been, Chris. Does that make sense? Something just floated by. Did you guys see that? It's probably me and my mat, the dust. Anyway, Chris, I don't feel your heart's as heavy as it has been, if that makes sense to you. This is what's going on right here. I actually feel the angelic, including your mom, is in on this as well. You have wonderful beings that are working on you, and they're very close to you. They're helping with any sadness in any brokenheartedness that you may be going through is what I'm feeling off of this one right away, okay? Um, this one, I'm getting constraint here. This is like you're kind of holding yourself back. This is you physically holding yourself back. I'm getting fear off of this, Chris, if that makes sense. You have a lot of fear in you, and I need you to let that go. We all love you here. You're spooksters and you're the enlightened ones. We all love you. We're not going anywhere. So don't let that be a fear. This is fear about love, is what I'm getting off of this. It's almost like you feel that you're not worthy to be loved, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting off of that. And that's why your angels are working with you very closely on that. Again, self love, and we're all going through this. I'm not perfect. I have to practice that self love every day. I absolutely do. This is just telling me that you gotta, again, letting stuff go. And this is your willpower, which is like right under the eyeball here going on. Movement, but the movement here is upside down. Okay, again, this is a standstill. So I'm going to pull back some of these bones here. So this is a standstill, which is telling me when things come in, they're fear based. It puts us in a standstill because we go in that fight for flight mode and we're scared shitless and we're worried about stuff and we're worried about the afterlife or if there's an afterlife and so forth and so on. We get caught up in our heads too much, if that makes sense. You got to learn to quiet the voices in your head, is what I'm feeling here, Chris. I need you, when you have a negative thought that comes into your head, I need you to say, hey, I love you. Everything has a consciousness to it, okay? It could be a ghost that went by you that's possibly, oh, someone's calling my phone and it's in the living room. Are you serious? Give me a second, guys. Go away. All right, my mother. Perfect timing. Anyway, So forgive me for the music going on there. So anyway, practicing that more of that self-love that's going on here, the constraint, that's you holding yourself back, almost like you feeling like you're not worthy to be loved. You can't be loved if you're not open to receive, Chris. Does that make sense? And over here, we have a crossroads going on here. And again, this is the willpower. This willpower is all over the place tonight. This is the willpower. And the willpower I'm feeling here is to find the willpower in you to let things go. Don't let things get to the core of you because that holds us down like a millstone in a pond and it drags us down into a lower frequency. We get in that lower frequency, we become depressed, we become sad, and it allows us to get what? Attachments, okay? The bad attachments, because they can easily feed off of us. Put love out everywhere. And this is what I tell people to do. Even if you feel something demonic and dark come near you, send it love. It's going to get the hell away from you because you're sending it light. It doesn't want the light, it wants the darkness. It wants your darkness. So don't give it your darkness, give it your light. Send that love out into the night. Hey, I'm a poet. So we got opening going up over here and we got strength. So I'm feeling that if you can let things go, Chris, okay, emotional wise, and don't get caught up in your head. Do things, learn, read a book, painting, drawing, being creative. Why do you think I make these videos? I put out 3 videos a day. I do it because it makes me dang happy. I love to create. I love to share with you guys. I put my heart and soul into these videos. I really, really do, and but that's what feeds my soul. Do something, Chris, that feeds your soul is what I'm getting from that. Okay, so anybody else say yes now? Because I'm going to turn my camera back up so you can see my pretty little face and all my new gray hairs. Here we go, catching my thing. Hey, hi. So, other than the phone call, so 500 subscribers, that is fantastic. And I owe it all to you guys and all my new subscribers and everybody else that comes along. Bless you. Thank you. And remember to like and subscribe. It's been crazy. I really missed you guys. I really, really did. You guys really do feed my soul and you make me feel better. And I hope I can come across and give you a little bit of that good juju back to you guys as well. I just saw something. Everything's left and right, right and left. A mirror image here. So if I point right, I'm actually pointing left. Point straight up. Just kidding. So, anyway, I don't know how I did on the bone casting. I just read what I feel off the energies that are coming off the bones. So that's what I did. So, Vincent and Adam, glad to have you back from vacation. Chris, so glad you can join us tonight. And Julie, and my beautiful friend Tina, I'm going to see you Saturday. We're going to do a little ghost investigations. And anybody else, Natalie, my beautiful modest that's here, my little Aussie. I want to see some more of those beautiful drawings that you do. And anything that you guys want to share with me, please hit me up. I love hearing from you guys. You guys aren't just subscribers, you're my family. I care about you and I miss you all very, very dearly. And Julie and Tina, thank you for going above and beyond for me when I wasn't at my best. And it's the love from you guys that make me strong. And I'm just reading this. Thanks, Kat. That was cool. So anyway, so that was fun doing bone casting. So next week, the beginning of our cryptids, we are actually doing the dog man. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to learn about the dog man. So that'll be fun next week. So I'll see you guys all next week. And one more thing, what do you got to do? Keep shining that light, guys. Shine, shine, shine. Thank you for coming by. Like and subscribe. Love you all. See you later. Gotta find my mouse. Have a good night and happy Beltane. Bye.